first up and where that looks like it's going?
Yeah, I just had a chat to Hamish, and he's in pretty good spirits actually. So obviously not ideal for him in his preparation, but he seems to think he won't be out of the game for long. I know it was during a kick, I think, from what he said. Yeah, just a little bit of a maybe scar tissue, little tweak. So hopefully, fingers crossed that it's only maybe a week or two.
How do you find the hot seat today?
I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I think the coaching group, we were reasonably relaxed. It's different to your regular round. First game back for the boys, so you sort of expect a little bit of rust there, and you can sort of control your emotions. But no, I really enjoyed working with Vossi, Kari and Tice. I think it'll be good from a learning going forward.
It's a ground that doesn't play to your strength. You can't run, you can't get long. So what does it do for your preparation?
Well, I think it shows our contested side of our game. You know, we still rate ourselves really highly as far as our in and under. We managed to match them in that area, you know, for the game. We had a real focus of coming in and getting that inside game going. We knew they were coming off 2 games as well. And you can say what you like, but when you haven't played AFL, you know, the top AFL level, a real hit out, there is a bit of rust there when it comes to that hard ball. I thought our guys stood up early and then held that throughout the game.
One bloke who hasn't got rust on him is Robbie Gray.
Oh, did he go okay?
Pretty much okay.
Yeah, he's there. Oh, look, to his credit, he's had an outstanding pre-season, off-season. It's just now flowed into the first game, which you'd hope it would, you'd expect it would. He's been outstanding for us, and hopefully he can hold that form into round 1.
Jay Short said a couple of weeks ago that he reckons Robbie's got another level at least in him. Is that how you guys in the coach's box see his game? You know, he's got more he can offer than even what he showed last year?
Oh, yeah, definitely. And Robbie will be the first to admit that. There's a lot of areas he can get better again. But, you know, talent's talent. He's got some incredible talent, and he's now learned how to work hard. So you're seeing results in his game, overall game.
Speaking of talent, Tom Cleary looks like a talent, and he was great in the end of the pre-season last year, but you couldn't keep him at the side. What's he looking at it this year after you've seen him today? Yeah,
Tommy today probably played down back a little more. We were probably hoping to get him up through the midfield a little bit.
So
he's got an
extra element of his game?
Oh, definitely. We look at multiple roles for most of our players, and he's got an elite running ability. So long distance, his engine's huge. You want to get that big-bodied mid who can come in and take an opponent's weapon away. And if that weapon decides to go forward, well, Tommy's got now the grounding of being a backman. So it's a process. I think it's going to take some time. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's definitely something we'll look at next week. You know, probably the week after. I think he'll get another few shots.
Has he also got a very good kick?
He's got a beautiful kick, and you know, until he feels comfortable with the speed of the game, you're probably not going to see it. Out there today, I thought, you know, there's not a lot of room to move the ball out of the back half. He's probably focusing in on his job a little bit more than what, you know, that'll slowly come with experience.
I thought he had really nice kicks. Sorry, you must have loved Amon's little pass to Gray on the way in the last quarter in the pocket there. The boys have been doing a lot of work with him, the development coaches, on his kicking and just trying to take him from a very good kick to an elite kick. So he'll be very happy with that himself. You know, it's something he's working on. It's always good to see that come to fruition. Just generally, how did you see him? You know, there's been a bit of talk about him in the pre-season. How's his first hit out?
I thought he was okay. I thought he came on probably earlier than we'd expected with Hamish, but I thought he held his own. You know, there was some really good stuff. He was positioning well, got outside him a few times. Would prefer a bigger ground, but you know, most small guys would. So I think it's a great start for him for this season.
You talked about.
Sorry, boys.
Oh, sorry. You talked about Hartlett before, but any other injuries, any other concerns?
No, nothing to this point that's come out. No, the boys will do their recovery back at Alberton, but at this point there's nothing. No.
Cracker had to wait a little longer than Amon before he was subbed on, but he still got a bit of the ball and looked like he was positioning himself well. What did you guys think? Yeah, well, people are sort of talking about the rookies we had come in. Well, Crack's not really a rookie. I thought he just came on and showed some poise and showed what he has. We're still looking for some consistency in his game, and that's all it is. We just, you know, we've worked a lot with him. He couldn't have worked any harder in the off-season. So for Crack, it was a really good hit out. And again, he'll play again and continue to, I guess, get out there and try and show us what he's got and push for round 1. So his best is good enough to play in the AFL, you still think?
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. I think Crack's got some real assets. I mean, elite speed. It's more about the consistency of that, you know. Some of the positioning and so on. He's been back now. It's almost like having a first year back with us purely from our game plan. So it's going to take him a little bit of time with that. But I thought today was standout.
Matthew, you go young next week. Is there the prospect that those younger players can seize an opportunity towards round 1? Is that the message you're giving them?
Yeah, that's the message. The message for us is we want as many AFL-ready players as we can round one, because things happen. Unfortunately, so if you go through the whole pre-season without an injury, you're doing really well. But as many AFL-ready players as we can have, that puts pressure on the guys that are playing at the top level, and it's amazing, how you perform at a higher level when there's pressure from below. So that's our aim.
Anything happened today that makes you rethink about sitting in the NAB seat?
Other than kicking the plug out when we first got up in there and the whole computer system went down, no, nothing. No, I actually really enjoyed the gig. What have we won from one? I've told Kenny if we win the next one, I wouldn't mind Adelaide. No, I really enjoyed it. Good experience. I'll only learn from it.
Was there anything
for the whole game? Did
he sort of did. There was a couple of moves made that weren't mine that came through the headset. Who was that? That's Kenny. Good. We'll get it done. No, he's really good for me.
Was there anything unexpected for you that sort of took you by surprise from being there?
No, not really, because I think the way our coaching team works, Kenny's very open and honest with the way we communicate up in the box. So, we've been working that way for a long time. I just don't have the final say when it comes to when Kenny's back in there, but we definitely work as a unit up there. So it was very similar. We just didn't have his natural sort of, look at the game. He can really see the game. So that was the only thing missing today.
Just if he doesn't play for the rest of the NAB challenge, how does that place him there for round one? Is he conditioned enough to?
I think he's.
You can play him there for round one without anything?
I think there's a risk there, but I think with the talent he's got, I think you'd be looking more at how does the season play out? It's a long season. Do we risk round one, bring Hartlett in on a tough game? Probably not. It's probably one you wouldn't risk, but that's something we'd have to look at the time.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.